Welcome to Teen Youth Summit, where we highlight youth programs and issues facing today's youth.
Whispers on the wind are telling me whatever journey's in a beginning. I listen to the rhythms of the stars above, they sing. Tell me that my life is just a part of everything. Whispers on the wind, the long lost flames. Now you're gone again, still see your face. I listen to the rhythms of the tides upon the shores. Tell me that your death is just a breath and nothing more. Whispers on the wind.
Hi everyone, I'm your co-host Tiffany J. May, and I am so excited to be here and a part of this event, TakeBackDC. I am looking forward to our youth performances. I cannot believe it that we have come up with such creative ways to incorporate the youth in all the activities that are going around in DC. So hopefully you'll stay tuned. I'm looking forward also to the live art, so you want to stay tuned to kind of get a little glimpse of everything that's going to take place today. So stick around, check everything out, and we'll see you back here shortly.
I'm Dyson Alexander, aka The Weapon 01, and I just came here to give support the youth. You know, seem now I am one, and I had to put on a show for everybody that came out here. Honestly, stop the violence. I mean, nowadays, this violence is over. Dumb stuff. It's nothing serious. Nobody needs to be fighting out here. It's nothing. There should be no problems going on here. Everyone should live life to the fullest.
Without a doubt, I'm going to the TOP and ain't nobody stopping me. Soon to be getting paid and not talking monopoly. I'm so smooth, but not CL. I'm not Pete Rock, but I rock well. I stay in the city, you know, out and about. Every time I hit the stage, you know I go all out. When I hit the field, you know I ball out. Me and the squad, everywhere we go, we be flat out. Every time I go up, you know I gotta show out. Yeah, you better stay in or you getting kicked out. My flow full of heat, causing a drought. Yeah, like Marcus Canty, I be in and out. Yeah, I be in and out. But stop worrying about me, you better. Yeah, this is Dyson Alexander, aka The Weapon 01. Follow me on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all that. At The Weapon 01, DAWEAPON.
Because, well, supposedly most of the things that are happening in DC. So to have this event here, kids came out, everyone came out, and it was peaceful, music, everything, everyone was calm, chilling, nothing going on, just a good vibe.
Man, just tell them. So I'm like, another day in the struggle. Waking up and I'm feeling so ugly, mad at the world that hates black girls and rapes black queens and kills black kings, and everybody else got justice, all except us. Mad at the RBG, red for my blood, black for my peeps, green for the grass underneath my feet.
I think there's an increase in the media's attention to the crime that has always been going on in certain parts of the city. As for what's causing it, it's the lack of self-love. You know, when you have children that don't love themselves and don't see a future for themselves, it's impossible for them to see a future in someone else or even care, you know? We gotta stop the symptoms of violence. You can't be upset because somebody robbed somebody. We gotta look at how we can feed them so they're not hungry and feeling like they need to rob somebody. So we gotta help them so that they have jobs, so that they're working and don't feel like they should have to rob somebody. You know, when we keep looking at the end of the problem instead of looking how we can fix what caused it, you know, step up and be the change you wanna see.
Feeling like your heart about to beat up on your chest. Don't hold back, do your dance, leave it all up on the floor. We gon' party to authority, come knocking on your door. Hey, leave it on the floor, leave it on the floor, leave it on the floor. Gunshot.
Dead body.
Innocent bystanders.
Just shot a body.
And another.
And another.
Is an anti-gun violence campaign with major focus in our Red Hook community.
Our mission is to decrease the amount of gun violence worldwide.
Bringing social awareness to the masses.
This is your time to shine. Let's take a stand and say,
No, one more!
Basana Don, what's good? TeenYouthSummit-TV. Just had a great time performing over here at the Back for DC concert. Everybody did their thing, we did that thing, we had a good time.
And you don't love it, boy, you lust it. Don't come from Republic, you saying you don't trust it. I tried to warn you, but you hurried up and cuffed it. Now you gotta worry about who else to hit the buzzer.
Alright, what's up? My name is Too Wild. I'm in a group called Planet Swag, and I came here down to the Teen Youth Summit just to show support for stopping the violence and stuff. Give some of the kids in the community jobs, even if they probably won't take it. I mean, just offer it, like jobs and stuff. Because it shows awareness, it gets them up out of the house instead of sitting down all day. Gets them up, makes them get on their feet and stuff.
Better to school, I gotta set the record straight. I'm not a rapper, just did it because they said I wasn't great. The tables are turned, baby, I think I'm on the road. I go, I think I'm about to let the people know. Whoa.
Stop the violence.
Stop!
We shall overcome.
Young people, stop the violence.
La juventud es nuestro futuro.
Stop the violence and help kids around your school.
Get involved and stand up for yourself.
Don't be ashamed, don't hide it. Let it out.
Use your talents, please.
For something that is created and that you will be blessed with.
Use your talent.
I'm Ray Vegas of RayVegas.com. This is Ray Banga of Team Banga. No introduction, Lil Reza. Everybody should know him in DC. We out here, you know, like everybody else in the community, we're aware of what's going on, and we're just trying to, you know, spread word that something needs to be done, something needs to change. Local officials need to compromise with the residents. Residents need to compromise with local officials. It's never going to be 100% to either side. You're never going to have 100% the community together. You're not going to have 100% the officials together. Everybody needs to compromise.
Have police in the area that they not from.
That would help. Having communities policed by people that actually live there, that actually know the people, have grown up around there. Not someone who's coming from 50 miles where everything is completely different, and now they're here to enforce the laws, you know. And people are accustomed to living a certain way, they're accustomed to a different way. It creates a lot of friction, you know.
In the club blowing hookah, free limo on my push, and be more with Ray Vegas. Boy, I just got back from Vegas. Me and Bum Skeezy out there living like the mayor. Thought I told you I can't save you, I'ma make a fun play. Need a savior, say your prayers. This a favor for a favor. She a baby daddy hater. In these trucks, but they ain't Taylor. Got that dog food on the back of the dog, holding on to the dog. I told her quick that I'm a dog. Catch me standing in the fog, blowing smoke, trying to take the pain away. Cause my life is 50 shades of gray, so I stay putting green away for them rainy days. Me and Ray, we making plays. EA Sports, we in the game. If you come swerving into my lane, hit by this train.
fucking name. Poppin' bud, blowin' hookah. Shout out to my Lucius in the club with my Luda. You don't move, then I'ma move your trick move. I told that trick move, cause I'm a big dude. Poppin' bud, blowin' hookah. Shout out to my Lucius in the club with my Luda. You don't move, then I'ma move your trick move. I told that trick move, cause I'm a big dude. Poppin' bud, blowin' hookah. Shout out to my Lucius.
Someone needs to step up and bring everyone together. You know, We Act Radio, TeenYouthSummit.com, everybody that's out here today came together to say, hey, all of us need to come together. Let's think of something we can. Nobody is saying that they have the answers. You know, we're all together trying to figure something out. So it's very important not only that we come together, but we have people that actually put the work in to make sure everybody comes together.
Marcus Garvey. Universal Negro Association in the party. Langston Hughes. Piano note keys created for the jazz and the blues. MOK. Okay. Young brother had a dream on the monument today. It's the young black activist. Truth kept a God, apostles never spoke my talisman. 23, I wasn't born for no practicing. Take heed of the words of a strong advocate. You ain't ready for another speech.
What you're really giving is a way out.
Love, we need love. See, we lack answers, ancestors, Black Panthers, crack pastors. That's why we collapse the fastest. Whack bastards saying they helping our communities when our kids in the ghettos have no opportunities. We used to be my brother and my sister, action able for anything now and they'll dish you. From who you calling the to who's the baddest, and that's the saddest, and brings me a kind of anger that they not treated like the queens they are. And Zanga, we need to switch schemes and dreams that we pursuing. We don't need the next rap star, but the Huey Newton. Regrouping is the resolution to our deepest problems. We falling like autumn from Compton over to DC. So let's get our minds together, our souls together, and fly. Get our strength up and unify. One love. Thank you, y'all.
My name is Taisha Jones. I'm an advocate and a teacher. I work with the DC Rape Crisis Center as well as the Transitional Housing Corporation. And so my first job really encompasses supporting survivors of sexual assault and violence. And my second job, we are low-income housing, and we provide housing to people who are transitioning from shelters and homelessness. And I'm mainly there work in resident services where we work with the youth and we tutor youth.
My dad, I know that. Police in the summer heat. You ain't ready for Missouri. You ain't ready for Barack or Michelle to leave office early. Tell me what you wanna do. Do something special. Get a college name right after you. Tell me who you wanna be. Greatest all time, secondly, the first in front of you. Tell me when it's gonna happen. Okay, prove it to the ones who got your back before your final chapter. If you wanna start.
What caused me to come to this event is, one, I'm here supporting We Act Radio as well as All Eyes on DC, and just to support a space where youth have opportunity to express themselves. I think lack of support, and I think that encompasses poverty, impoverished neighborhoods, not enough work opportunities for people, not enough creative spaces like this for kids to come out to and be able to express themselves. Racism, so many things of intersectionality, and I think that's pretty much it. Well, I think that the most important thing is to continue to provide a space for kids to create and to express themselves. If kids don't have a space for them to express their energy, they're going to channel their energy into other things. And so I think that this gives them an opportunity to not seek other places to get in trouble, but to come, and it also gives them an opportunity to understand what their craft is, or what their purpose is, or they can seek a resource, or they can become a resource, or a network and connect with other people.
Bring back like verse top like t-shirts. T-Rex, see what's next, 100 more to that network. Being blessed is backward. It's barbarian and carry hers, swimming around this sideline and cast away and you curse. Rivals cannot rivals, tower them like I'm idle. Hit it right, stop me your property for the picture of doing items. Overthrowing like ice. Retaliated, renegade, urban rapper, purpose, the metal level up to the next stage. Drop it, hers is the hottest. Hitless, get it started. Ready to never rock. Rockin' knowledge and knowledge, the topic isn't on top and no it's the top floor market. Run a random little, listen to this, listen, I get away, hear this, you give them a stigmatism, logical lyricism, not just up in your earlobes and airflow like spirits. I just spit for my tongue, I hold on to it, every day, working all up in my lane. Hustle through your struggle like you know the ball broken, man. Doing it every day, blocking out what they say. I'm balling in my calling like I don't know any other way. All taking everything, all taking everything, all taking everything, all taking everything. No games, never play. Doing it all day, working all up in my lane. Hustle through your struggle like you know the ball broken, man. Doing it every day, blocking out what they say. I'm balling in my calling like I don't know any other way. All taking everything, all taking everything, all taking everything, no games, never play MC.
Well, I think two favorites, music, because I love music and kids love music, and I think it's so awesome to see them be creative in their music. And then I also love that there was a space for kids and their parents to do arts and crafts and to come and to really work together and to have that space to just really be creative. So those are my two. And of course, there were a lot of vendors, a lot of black businesses, jewelry and clothes. So I really enjoyed everything.
We really want to get a first take on what's really going on out there in the streets of Chicago. Through your eyes, what y'all see.
We're here because we want to learn. When you leave your house, how do you feel? Do you feel like you're cool and you're safe or not?
As soon as I leave my house, I feel like a target.
I'm tired of hearing every day another kid around my age got shot.
People should do their own thing and follow their own goals.
Everybody don't know how to come together and unite.
It's our time now. We could choose to make a difference, not only in ourselves or our families, make a difference in our whole community.
So I'm gonna come in like the champion, you know what I'm saying? And then big shout to the band. This is the Wildflowers Quartet. Y'all got another set coming up? Okay, we got another set coming up. Also, we got a talent show on the main stage over there. And then Taster Chad is putting in extra work over here. We appreciate that.
I'm a grassroots journalist, just someone who works in the community to raise awareness about issues that affect us in a solution-oriented manner. So not only do I talk about it, I help viewers figure out ways that we can go about solving the problem. And events like this count as one of the ways that we need to solve the problem, bringing people together and forming a sense of community so that we look at each other more as human beings rather than enemies. I don't think that there is an increase of crime in the DMV area. If you are a native Washingtonian like myself, you know that every summer crime is on the rise because kids are out of school, they're hungry, they're broke, and they're frustrated, and they're beefing with each other. So of course there's always been crime. They're only saying there's an increase in crime because the gentrifiers, those who have moved into the DC area, they thought that they were moving into condominiums that are nice, where as a matter of fact, they were located in neighborhoods that were once considered low income. So now they're affected by the violence, which is why there's so much frenzy over the violence, because the people who thought that they were never going to be affected by it now feel the wrath. Right.
But I'm cute, call me Shantae. My crew got that juice, where the Shantae? I got bomb bars, I'm a Bombay. You rockin' bamboos, then that's Shantae. Female out your group, call that Shantae. Rock us with the boost, then that's Shantae. We got bombs, now you do the Shantae. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I'm on my Shantae. Let's go. Huh, see me, they salute like I'm Shantae.
Well, local residents, they need this. We need to have this every week. It needs to happen perpetually. It cannot just be back to school, stop the violence, summer break, whatever else. It needs to be something that's institutionalized into the fabric of Southeast and wherever else, because without this, there's no sense of community. If people do not have this, where else can we go? DC is turning into a Lego set. All we see are clubs, apartment buildings, office buildings, and anything. We see nothing for the kids. So if we keep doing this, then the violence will turn around. First of all, they need to start treating us like human beings. You know, don't put the budget money into building condominiums and building things that only apply to 21 and up people who are clubbing. Create programs for the kids. I just heard not too long ago they cut funding for football programs. The same young men who play football are going to be the young men who are going to be in the streets killing each other because they're without role models. The war on drugs affected everybody negatively, and it's about time that we help those who cannot help themselves. It's not about giving people help perpetually. It's about putting stuff in place that will allow them to do for themselves. And that's what we need to do for the community.
For the community.
Let's go.
Don't get caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. This could be you. In Palm Beach County, 703 teens between the ages of 15 and 19 were victims of violent crimes committed with a firearm.
To keep things like this from happening,
Please help stop youth violence in your community. You can make a difference.
Alright, come on y'all, clap it up. Alright, come on y'all, clap it up. Oh yeah. Alright, come on y'all, clap it up.
Yes, how y'all doing everybody? My name is Hani Ahmed. I'm the CEO from Listen Up at WEAC Radio. So basically I'm in charge of bringing the concert to the farmers market once a month. Also with UNI DMV with Portia. Unfortunately she's not here with us, but she's a part of this. We made this happen. She made it happen with me as well. But I do a radio show every other Friday in Anacostia. I think it's not enough programs out here for the young folks. One, not more centers, like somewhere that they can at least go to after school, hang out, at least the parents know where they at, like how we was when we was growing up. But it's not enough of this, it's really none around here, period. So it's a problem with that. I think we need to start off with that first.
You young
and she choosing. She say she loving my music. She loving my music. She say she love how I do it. Say shorty, I knew it. Shorty, I knew it. She say she wanna cool it, but I'm dedicated to the music. Hold on. Dedicated to the music. Dedicated to the music. Dedicated to the music. You're young and stay chosen. You're young and stay chosen. Keep choosing the game. We living so ruthless. We living so ruthless. We living so ruthless. Dedicated to the music. Dedicated to the music.
I learned since we've been doing this, it makes the kids want to do more. They want to be a part of it. They want to get on stage. And they love, you know, the educational part of it as well, you know. So I think if we do more of this, I think it'll be a better situation for them too. And plus it gives them opportunities. Just do something and, you know, work with each other, help promote each other, and, you know, be as one instead of working without each other, you know.
Columbine, Virginia Tech,
Tucson,
Aurora,
Fort Hood, Oak Creek, Newtown,
Newtown,
Newtown.
Newtown.
How many more? How many more? How many more colleges? How many more classrooms?
How many more movie theaters?
How many more houses of faith?
How many more shopping malls?
How many more street corners?
How many more?
How many more?
Enough.
Enough.
Enough. Enough.
Demand a plan.
Right now. As a mom.
As a dad. As a friend. As a husband.
As a wife.
As an American.
As an American.
As an American.
As a human being.
For the children of Sandy Hook. Demand a plan. No more lists of names. It's not too soon.
It's too late.
Now is the time.
Before we all know someone who loved someone on that list.
No more lists.
No more.
Who they might have been. No more.
If we had just done something yesterday. It's time.
We can do better than this.
We can do better than this.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time for our leaders to act.
Demand a plan. Right now.
Right now.
You! Demand it!
Enough.
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 Honored to come down today for this special event, Stop the Violence in DC. I had a fun time looking at the artists, looking at the live events, the kids, the face paints, and the health activities. My message to the viewers and the artists, always follow your dream, never give up, hustle, loyalty, respect. We all have a right to dream, but if you don't have a hustle to the dream, your dream will never come true. Until then, world, stay tuned to other events, and thank you for tuning in.
To see my family smile, just so I can tell the crowd about my drive, about the times I had no car, I walked a mile to work. Y'all ain't know I got that work. Point blank is all me, no going out. Put in work, I'm almost there. I'm almost first to get a college name right after me. I put in work. Hear ye, I overrule Jay-Z, king of the East. Nah, that's mine, y'all crazy. Most of y'all gon' hate me, never scared of niggas. R.I.P. to Bernie Mac, wasn't scared of niggas. Mama said don't be rude, but I'm telling you niggas, my time is on the rise, right beside money figures. Looking back at family pictures, things are gonna be different. Wish granddad was here to see me go ahead and get it gone.
I told my cousin yesterday it's time to hit a lick. He say whatever that means, yeah. Want some ignorant-ish. Real up a month ago, show him you can act a bit. And me, I'm at home, grinding a black activist. Push play to see the future. The present's hard to see when the fight's for family, and family is all you need. Lyrics and frequencies tells me I'm gonna be something you'll hate to see on award shows and MTV.